Explanation of colors. End this explanation of colors and their EF11 effect upon the life, health, and supply of the individual, we state the Ascended Master's law, from the standpoint of energy and vibration. From this no one can ever escape, and it matters not what the human opinion of any one is, the great ETERN law of energy and vibration does not change to suit the theories of human intellects that have but fragmentary information. The REAT Ascended Masters know th is mighty law of energy and 6 BRATION in its fullness, and therefore, they or the only autho RITY concern ing its mighty operation throughout the universe. Each color is a special rate of vibration which is its quality. In electrical parlance, each color is a special frequency which is the manifestation of a definite form and quality. It is only in the lower octaves of vibration that discord can register, because when a certain frequency is reached, all becomes perfection. In other words, when the rate of vibration reaches into the Ascended Master's octave of life, it becomes so rapid that only perfection can exist within it. Each rate has a special effect upon the mental, emotional, and physical bodies of the individual, his pocketbook and world as well. It is the understanding of this that mankind needs to have, in order to correct destructive conditions and reach perfection. No one on this earth need ever expect health, prosperity, protection, or happiness if that one insists on wearing black or red clothing or surrounds himself with those colors. There are absolutely no life, health, nor prosperity vibrations in black, for it is the absence of all life. When the Ascended Masters make this statement, people often say, "WL, what about the darkness of night provided by nature for sleep?" The real truth is that the actual color vibration of the night hours is not black. It is dark blue, which is always an energizing vibration. Many ask about the red in our flag. That symbolizes the blood shed by the early patriots for the freedom of America, and when the discord within our land is consumed, it will be replaced by gold as the golden age comes into full dominion. The red of this planet has nothing constructive in it for our humanity, as the entire color vibration for human beings on this earth is gold. Those are not the words of the messengers. They are the words and law of the great host of Ascended Masters. All red on this planet is a record of impurity, and when that impurity is removed, the color instantly becomes gold. Anyone can test this out. When fire is burning, the color of the flame indicates the amount of impurity in the substance being burned. For instance, when leaves and the debris of nature are thrown into the fire, the flame becomes golden, except when they have become contaminated by the impurities imposed upon them by the discord of human beings. The red in all physical fire is the impurity being consumed. This is also true of the blood stream of the individual, for where the blood stream of the human body is red, in the case of the Ascended Masters bodies, the blood stream is a liquid golden ht. The only difference between the unascended being and the Ascended Masters is the impurity in the flesh structure, the mental and emotional bodies of the individual. Notice how even the outer world's use of the color red is always to indicate destruction. Even in the use of stop lights and danger signals, the red always means destruction, both physical and moral. It is imperative THATHUM and ITUNDERSTANDTH is, in order to stop the use of that rate of vibration which destroys all that they really are trying to accomplish. STUDENTS especially should understand that whatever color they surround themselves with, they are absorbing into their minds, feelings, bodies, and worlds. This means the individual is master of EVERYTH and G, every condition he contacts, if he understands and obeys this law. Everyone absorbs through his eyes the quality of every color he looks at, and through his eyes, that quality is recorded in his flesh. This is very evident when one waves a red flag to a bull, which the toreador does, to arouse all the destructive qualities within the animal. This being true of the coarse animal, how much more is it true of the sensitive human being in his every activity of the day? This is why babies and very young children cry when grown people dressed in black or red try to hold them. The children are infinitely more sensitive than grown people and feel the qualities in color much more keenly than do their elders. One of the most disastrous effects of colors is in the use of the infrared ray for so-called healing. It sometimes temporarily allays pain, but if those using it could see what registered within or attaches itself to the emotional body of the individual, that they must handle days or weeks later, they would never use it the second time or want the second look at the vicious forms that it creates. Law is law, dear people of Earth, and no one ever escapes this MIGHTY law of ENERGY and D vibration. Certain rates of vibration create a feeling of ease within the individual and others create the opposite. It is very evident, therefore, that if one wants perfection, comfort, happiness, prosperity, etc., he must definitely determine and control the rates of vibration flowing through his mind, body, and world. The choice of color by which he surrounds himself is one of the most powerful and simplest ways of doing this, and anyone can prove it for himself. When it comes to the supply of money, energy, or anything that the individual needs in his life activity, it is impossible to attain or retain a sufficient supply of money, food, clothes, energy, or any good thing, if black and red are used. There is no prosperity, health, or peace in black or red. Remember that always. When one shuts off the lig-HT from plant life, it dies. Black shuts off the lig-HT of life. Now we come to the rates of vibration that contain the things that make mankind happy and perfect. These are contained in the colors W height, gold, pin K, violet, blue, and green. Only when these colors are used in their clean, clear, bright shades are they the channels for the release of the perfection all crave. Dark, dirty, pastel colors and shades are not constructive. One can have pale shades of any color and still have it constructive, but the dull, muddy, dark colors are all destructive in their effect upon the individual's life and its activities. The grayish greens, greenish yellows, reddish browns, etc. do not contain anything the individual really wants in himself or his world. If the people would only govern these things in their dress and activity, which they could so easily, they would have full proof of this great law. They would never again use those colors which are not of the pu RITY and perfection of THE ascended masters octaves and D spheres of LIGHT, THE only place from WH perfection ever comes. The use of these colors in the channels of Fash Ion and Art is the hypnotic suggestion of the sinister force to drag down mankind resistance so they cannot hold to the ideals, power, and victory of the light which only manifests in clear, bright, clean colors. The ascended masters' ideals and perfection are the only source of permanent happiness, and these are the victory of the light. Individuals who want the victory of the light, health, supply, and happiness, will only wear and surround themselves with the clean, clear, bright colors that contain perfection, and which are the channels that release these blessings and gifts. The colors all mankind need most today are W height, gold, pink, violet, blue, and green. Violet purifies, strengthens, illumines, spiritualizes, raises, and gives very great freedom. Gold soothes, illumines, harmonizes, and raises all into the all-knowing mind of God, the mighty I Am presence. It also expands the activity of the flame of D4 in love within the heart of the individual and prevents irritation and disturbance in the feelings. It soothes all irritated nerve conditions. Green and gold together act like a magnet to draw supply to the outer activity of the individual and to bring harmony and sustain supply for those who will use it. Pink is the activity of divine compassion and divine love which extends mercy and forgiveness to all it contacts. It releases a tremendous healing power because of its soothing, forgiving feeling and ease of divine love. White is always the most powerful purity of the mighty I Am presence and contains all the other colors and their qualities. It purifies, illumines, perfects, raises, heals, and protects, because within the pure WHITE lig-HT is the fullness of all good things, and it is the primal substance from which all form has come into being. Blue is energy, strength, and power, but unless it is qualified with the ascended master's consciousness of D4 and love ANDDI wrecked by THEIR wisdom, it is simply electronic force, which is power. Power that is not qualified by divine love and directed by wisdom will energize anything it contacts and therefore, should always be qualified with the ascended master's consciousness which only allows it to act constructively. The colors all mankind need most today are open doors through which either constructive or destructive qualities come into your mind, body, feeling and world. You are the authority, as to what you wish manifested in your life and world. The law of ENERGY and D vibration is ETERN, absolute and done condi. TIONAL, you are THE one who must choose, operate it, and then live in the results of your choice. Good clean, clear bright colors are rivers of blessings from the realms of LIG-HT, the source of all perfection. THES dead masters are THEFULNS of THE perfectio and all crave. THEIROC tave of life is home for all who seek THE co and STRUCTIVE way of life. Obey THE great law of THE, MIGH I am present CE, as THEY have given it ANDTHROUGHTHAT obedient. Decrees. MIT I am presence. You are my atmosphere. See that, I am ALWAYS perfectly comfortable. MIT I am presence. Turn this condition OF into AGIGAN tick ASCEN dead master miracle of JOY, peace, protectio N, success AND happiness and D keep my feelings locked in your HEART forever. HE rays of light from the heart, head,